God says, my child, listen carefully. This is about you. You are the only one who does not know what happened last night. While you were resting, while your body was still, while your heart beat slow in the dark hush of night, a conversation was held. A sacred, secret discussion, and you were the center of it. Your name was whispered among angels and demons alike, your story unrolled like a scroll before the eyes of heaven, and everything you've endured, every tear you thought fell unseen, was seen. Every sigh you gave into the silence, every hidden fear you locked away in your chest, was felt. You must know this now, because there are forces moving, shifting. You're walking in the middle of a spiritual transaction, unaware that the door to your breakthrough has already been pushed halfway open, but someone tried to close it before dawn. Yes, last night, while you were still asleep, a meeting was held about your future. There are people who spoke your name in rooms you've never entered. And not all of them wished you well. Someone you trusted, someone you still trust, is hiding something from you. They were part of the night's silence. They thought what they did would be buried in the dark, but God sees in the night. God listens to what the walls hear. And now it is time for the truth to come out. Not to hurt you. Not to frighten you. But to prepare you. Because nothing is what you think it is. There is a reason your spirit has been restless. There is a reason your dreams have been filled with strange faces, places, and symbols. You are not crazy. You are not imagining it. Your soul is warning you. Something you love, someone you think is for you, is not. But the trap they tried to set for you was intercepted by light. My child, it didn't reach you because something divine stood in the way. An angel was dispatched in the early hour before dawn. And this angel didn't come with wings of comfort. No. This angel came armed with truth. This angel walked into the place where your name was being twisted and spoken with intentions of harm and declared, "Enough." And at that moment, someone who tried to tie your name to failure felt their heart tremble. They didn't expect you to still rise. They didn't expect you to be protected. But the covering over you isn't ordinary. It is not paper. It is not fabric. It is fire. It is oil. It is blood. You are covered in something they can't burn, can't pierce, can't break. You have no idea how close you came to destruction. You have no idea how many prayers saved you last night. And yet, you are here. Still breathing. Still moving. Still chosen. There is a document, something written, prepared, or spoken, that involves you, and last night someone tried to change what it said. They thought no one would find out. But heaven watches closely when the righteous are being plotted against. God stepped in. The words were erased. The plot was exposed in the spirit. Now you must be alert in the natural. Pay close attention to sudden changes, odd behaviors, and rushed conversations. Pay attention to those who suddenly grow quiet around you or suddenly grow too interested in your plans. This is the hour of divine separation. Last night, your spirit was measured. The weight of your pain, your endurance, your private strength, it was acknowledged by the throne. You passed a test you didn't even know you were taking. And because of that, a door is about to open. But before it does, certain people must fall away. You cannot walk into the next place with those who were secretly working against you while sitting beside you. Someone cried last night. Not because of guilt, but because their plan didn't work. Someone sent a word against you. But it did not land. Why? Because you are not just a person. You are a vessel. A gate. A lineage. There are generations tied to your survival. You are the turning point of a bloodline that has known too much heartbreak, too much abandonment. That is why the war against you has felt personal. Because it is. There is a phone call coming. Do not rush to answer it. There is a message that will appear to be innocent, but read it again. There is a knock that may come to your door, don't open it too quickly. In this season, the enemy is dressing up in smiles. In this season, jealousy is cloaked in flattery. Do not mistake attention for affection. Not everyone praising you means it. Some of them are just watching closely to see if your next step will be what they fear, success. My child, something was said about you last night that will come back to you soon. When it does, don't panic. Do not rush to defend yourself. Remain calm. Because the person who brings it to you will also bring confirmation. God is using even your enemies to deliver the truth. Your job is not to react, your job is to discern. And to pray. You are being moved like a piece on a divine chessboard. You don't see all the other moves right now, but your next step has already been planned. You just have to obey the signs. A door will close soon, and it will feel like rejection. Do not chase after it. It is not your door. It was only opened long enough for you to learn what needed to be seen. Now it is shutting because what's next requires more of your heart and less of your habit. You have outgrown some people emotionally, spiritually, and even energetically. Stop trying to stay small so they feel comfortable. Last night, a heavenly hand began moving things on your behalf. People are going to start saying strange things. Some of them will speak in riddles. Don't try to understand them, just pay attention to the tone, to what is not being said. Some are scared. Not of you, but of what is about to be revealed through you. You are carrying oil that will expose the counterfeit. God says, you will not be blindsided again. This is not the season of surprises that break you. This is the season of revelation that builds you. A shift is happening even now. Some things will start to fall apart. That is okay. They were not built on truth. You will feel some emotional distance from people you once loved. That is okay. Your spirit has outpaced their intention. You are not alone in this. Even when it feels like the crowd has turned quiet. Even when your phone grows silent. Even when no one checks in the way they used to. God is pulling you close, stripping the noise, silencing the distraction, so you can hear what was whispered about you in the heavens. There's a reason your rest has been troubled. There's a reason your appetite has shifted. Something is coming that needs all of you, your clarity, your purity, your fire. You don't have room for old patterns now. Do not return to what once comforted you in past seasons. You and now, it's your time. But even now, in this very hour, the winds around you are carrying whispers, some good, some wicked. There is a division happening, not because of conflict, but because of calling. Your name, my child, your name was sealed in the scroll of purpose long before you were born, and last night, that scroll was opened once again before the council of heaven. Angels stood at attention, and the very atmosphere trembled when your journey was spoken aloud. You are not ordinary. You are not here by accident. There is something in your spirit that carries the weight of a generation's healing. That is why you feel everything so deeply. That is why your battles have always been heavier than those around you. You've been targeted not because of weakness, but because of power. Power you've forgotten. Power they hoped you'd never remember. But last night was different. Because in the darkness, as heaven looked upon your sleeping form, a shift took place. A veil was lifted in the realm of the Spirit. God allowed certain things to be seen for what they truly are. And soon, you too will begin to see clearly. No more fog. No more confusion. No more cycles of guessing and doubting. Clarity is being poured into your mind like light breaking through the stained glass of a cathedral window. Someone in your family has been silently working against your prayers. Their heart was once for you, but something changed. Envy entered like a slow, silent stream. And now, they watch your movements and smile, but their words in secret do not match their face. Last night, the Spirit of Truth stood beside your window and took record of it all. They are being exposed, not by you, but by consequence. Their own plans will betray them. Their own words will return to their ears in public. And still, you must not gloat. Because you, my child, were born to rise above the noise. Your spirit is built not to fight battles in the mud, but to soar in realms others cannot reach. So do not come down from the place of peace God is elevating you to, just to argue with people who are no longer assigned to your life. Let them talk. Let them assume. Let them lie. Your elevation will be your evidence. Your success will be your silence. You are about to receive a letter, or perhaps a message, that will leave you stunned. Something you thought was closed off forever is opening. But it's not coming from the place you expected. Last night, a decision was made behind closed doors, and your name came up. Someone remembered your kindness. Someone remembered your integrity. And now, the thing they once denied you, they are being pressed in spirit to return it to you. The wealth you need, the opportunity you've prayed for, the connection that seemed impossible, it is now moving toward you. Slowly, then suddenly. You will not chase it. It will find you. Because you have remained faithful when others walked away. Because you sowed in tears. Because you gave even when your own hands were empty. Heaven never forgets. But be warned, there will be a counterfeit before the promise. A person, a door, an offer that looks almost right. Almost. It will come first. Not to bless you, but to test you. The enemy always tries to slip in before the blessing fully manifests. Do not be fooled by appearance. Wait for peace. Let your spirit decide, not your eyes. There is someone watching your life who once mocked your dreams. They laughed. They dismissed your vision. They said you were reaching too high. But what they didn't know is that you were never climbing alone. Angels have been lifting you step by step. You are not climbing toward success, you are being carried toward destiny. And when you arrive, when they see the very thing they said was impossible now wrapped in glory around your life, they will be forced to acknowledge what they never believed, that you were chosen all along. Not by man. This is about you. You are the only one who does not know what happened last night. But heaven knows. The angels saw it. The wind whispered it across the mountains, and the stars held their breath in silence as something in the realm of spirit cracked wide open. My child, my dear, do not scroll past this message like it's another passing word. Do not turn your face from this truth, because this moment was divinely designed for your eyes and your heart only. The time has come for you to hear what everyone in the spirit realm already knows. There is something sacred about the way heaven watches you. Even in your deepest sleep, even when your eyes are closed and your heart is overwhelmed, there is one who never stops guarding your name. And last night, something shifted. A page was turned. A conversation was held about you in the divine council. Your name was brought up not with judgment, not with shame, not with blame, but with the intensity of love that only eternity can understand. You are the only one who does not yet see the magnitude of this love, the weight of this moment, the reason for this message. But that is about to change. Last night, someone cried over your name. And it wasn't just any tear. It was the kind of tear that reaches the throne room. It was the kind of cry that shakes the foundations of the unseen world. There is someone who bent low in sorrow, their spirit trembling with regret, their breath shivering with truth. And they cried because they never told you what you needed to hear. They cried because they were too proud to confess. They cried because they hurt you, and now heaven is holding them accountable. But listen, you are not to fear. You are not to carry anxiety like a bag on your back anymore. Because the Lord is holding you with hands that cannot drop you. This message for you: God will be with you. Rest assured. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. Even now, as these words reach your heart, something is shifting in your atmosphere. Something invisible, but undeniable. A night of secrets has passed, and now the morning is whispering revelation. There was a gathering in the spirit world, a meeting behind the veil. Names were spoken, hearts were weighed. And your name rose like fire in that place. The angels knew your heart was pure. They testified of the nights you stayed silent, the times you didn't defend yourself, the hours you forgave without recognition. And because of that, heaven has moved. Because of that, this message is not an accident. Someone tried to cover something about you. Someone thought they could keep a secret from reaching your ears. But what they didn't know was that the heavens have ears that hear everything, eyes that see what even humans forget. What happened last night wasn't just a natural event. It was spiritual. It was a crack in the silence. And even though your eyes didn't see it, your spirit is now feeling the ripple. That's why you've been feeling strange, unsettled, like something is just out of reach. That's why people have been acting differently. Because they know what you are only now about to understand. There is a woman. She knows something about you. And she has hidden it for too long. But her silence is ending. Because finally, God is exposing this woman. Open it now before the next hour passes. She whispered your name in the wrong places. She nodded when lies were spoken. She said she was your friend, but she doubted you in secret. And heaven has watched it all. But you will not be harmed by this. You will not be broken. The time for injustice over your life is closing. The door that allowed sorrow to visit you without permission is shutting now. You've walked through too much pain to not be rewarded. You've cried too many unseen tears to not be recognized. And even when you thought no one noticed, heaven took notes. Heaven documented your loyalty, your sacrifice, your stillness. And because of that, because of all the times you chose love over revenge, you are about to receive a divine reversal. Last night was the beginning of that reversal. Something was removed from your path. Something was taken from the hands of the one who thought they had power over your destiny. There was a divine interruption. And now, your life will never be the same. Someone tried to delay your promise, but now their hands have been tied. God will be with you. Rest assured. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. There's a room in your home. And there's something inside it. Heaven is revealing it now. That room has held things you forgot. Photographs, letters, memories. But something hidden is in that space, and it has to be seen. Because someone once left something behind in your home that spiritually affected you. They touched something they had no right to touch. But now, that spiritual imprint is being erased. You're being cleansed. Angels have entered your space, and they are doing what no man can do. They are clearing your atmosphere for divine clarity. Listen to this, the time of confusion is ending. The season of wondering, waiting, and doubting yourself, it's over. Because God is turning on the light. And those who thought you would never know what they did are about to be exposed. Your name will no longer be twisted. Your destiny will no longer be delayed. There's a river of restoration flowing to you now. Let the tears come. Let the memories rise. Because even though this moment is painful, it is also prophetic. You need to understand this truth deeply. You were never forgotten. Even when they walked away. Even when they stopped calling. Even when they left you to figure it all out on your own. Heaven never abandoned you. God never looked away. And last night, God remembered you in a specific, powerful way. This wasn't a general blessing. This wasn't a random moment. This was divine focus. Divine justice. Divine remembrance. And now, you are standing on the edge of something too big for you to fully see yet. That's why the enemy tried to distract you. That's why people started behaving strangely. Because the blessing heading toward your life is disruptive. It's unsettling every liar, every manipulator, every secret whisperer. Because this blessing is going to prove that God was with you all along. There's a voice from your past that will reach out to you soon. Don't ignore it. They have something to confess. They will pretend at first that it's casual, but it's not. What they have to say will confirm everything this message is trying to show you. It will make sense. It will unlock a chain you didn't know was still wrapped around your emotions. You are not crazy. You are not weak. You are not cursed. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. You are seen. You are covered. And no matter what they said, no matter what they did, they cannot erase what God has declared over you. You must open your heart fully now. This message wasn't just words. It was spiritual food. Eat it. Meditate on it. Let it break every lie that told you to give up. There is someone who tried to block your favor. But it's too late now. The angels have already arrived. The blessing has already been released. The curse has already been broken. And your peace is returning to you like the sunrise that cannot be stopped. They thought they had time to keep hiding things from you. But heaven has accelerated everything. Within the next 7 days, you will see signs. You will feel the shift. You will be contacted. And you will know. This wasn't just a message. It was a mirror. And now that you've seen it, you will never unsee it. Your dreams will begin to reveal things clearly. You will begin to sense when people are lying, without words. The spiritual gift inside you that was once dormant is waking up now. And that is why this message had to come to you. This is about you. You are the only one who does not know what happened last night. But now you do. Don't question how heaven works. Don't analyze the timeline. Just know this: you are right on schedule for your divine visitation. And what is coming cannot be stopped by the hands of those who never understood your heart to begin with. God says, "You are mine." And no one who touches you can do so without dealing with me.